بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا. So an exception in this gen rule. So first let's come back to this, like when we were learning gender and we learned about non-human plural. I don't know if you remember. We say that any non-human plural in Arabic is called al-jamu ghair aqil, right? So any non-human plural, grammatically, we say it singular feminine, grammatically. So this is what we learned when I was covering gender, like in four properties of ism, and in the fourth in when I was delivering gender. So there we learned about this. A non-human plural, grammatically in Arabic, we treat it as a singular feminine, although it's plural, right? It's a plural, but which plural we are talking about? We are not talking about a human plural, like we are not talking about like Muslim, Muslimatun. We are not talking about those. A non-human, where there is no human involved, either it's an object, right? We are talking about those. So any non-human plural, and also it's plural. It's not kind of a musanna form, singular form. It's a plural form. So any non-human plural, grammatically, we treat it singular feminine. So let's say, for example, al-kutub. Right? Let me take this kitab, kutub. So first, I'm just revising this concept, and I will come back to this Mawsoof and Sifah. So kutubun. Now kutubun is a plural of kitab, right? So it is a non-human, right? This is kutub is a non-human. It's not a human. It's non-human. Or also it's plural. So any non-human plural in Arabic, in Arabic grammar, we treat it as a singular feminine. So although it's plural, but grammatically we'll say it's singular, and grammatically, although there is no sign of femininity, but grammatically we'll say it's a feminine. All right. So this kutub in Arabic grammar will be treated as a singular feminine. So when I say it will be treated as a singular feminine, as we know that Sifah must agree with Mawsoof in like gender, number, ending, and definite, indefinite. So if we are using a Mawsoof in form of a non-human plural, because al-kutub is non-human plural, right? It's plural and also it's non-human. So we know that non-human plural is singular and feminine grammatically. So when we use a sifa for this non-human plural, that sifa must be singular feminine as well. So that's why here you see it is kabiratun. Although kutub is not feminine, there is no tamarbuta. But because it is a non-human plural and non-human plural is treated in Arabic grammar feminine, so we are using a sifa here in feminine, kabiratun. And also non-human plural are treated singular in Arabic grammar, so we are using kabiratun. We are not using kibarun, like kibar is the plural of kabir. We are not using kibar here. We are using singular form of kabir, kabiratun, not a plural form. Why? Because a non-human plural must be treated as singular feminine. So that's why its sifa must be singular feminine. Now same thing here as well, right? Buyut. If you see here, it's plural, right? So technically, if it is plural, then the sifa should be plural as well, right? But because we just learned it, and we also learned in past as well that a non-human plural. So buyut is a non-human. It's not a human, right? It's a non-human. It's a house. It's an object. So it's a non-human, and also it's this word is plural. So for non-human plural, sifa also would be singular feminine, because not for non-human plural we know in Arabic grammar non-human plural are singular feminine. So when we use a sifa of this mawsoof, that sifa should be singular feminine as well. All right. So buyutun is a houses, but when we say small houses, we will use a feminine form of sagir, and also we will use a singular form. So sagiratun, buyutun, sagiratun. So this is Surah Nazi'at. فَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا نَخِرًا. If you see عِظَامًا نَخِرَةً. So let's check the grammar first. So if you see both are in nasab status, right? They both are looks like singular, but we'll come back to it because I want to say singular. So they both are in nasab status. They both are indefinite. So two properties are matching, indefinite and nasab. Now let's come to gender and number. Let's check those. So izaman is basically bones. Izaman is a plural word. Izam. Either you write with the alif or with this critical. Izaman or izamun, whatever you want to use. And nakhira is decayed. So nakhira is the sifa, right? How's the bones are? Bones are decayed. So decayed bones. Now izaman word is plural, right? And then also it does not have a ta marbuta, right? So it's masculine. So if you see izam word is plural, and also izam is masculine in by form, right? If you look at this. So this is a plural. So which plural is this? Is it a human plural or it's a non-human plural? It's a non-human. It's not a human, right? It's an object. It's a bones. So it's a non-human plural. So when we say that a word is a non-human plural, so in Arabic grammar, that word is treated singular feminine. So that means if we are making a Mawsoof Sifah pair and we are using this word as Mawsoof, its Sifah must be singular feminine. So that's why you see Nakhiratun here with Tamarbuta with the feminine status. And also Nakhira is singular. It's not like Nakhiratani or Ankharun, right? It's a singular word. Nakhiratun. Izaman Nakhiratan. Decayed bones. Alright, same thing here. والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سندخلهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا لهم فيها أزواج مطهرة. Now azwaj is, I think we use it a lot, right? So zawj is the singular form of a spouse and azwaj is plural form. So mutahharatun. So there's a ta marbuta there. That means it's feminine. And azwaj does not have any ta marbuta in there, right? So that looks like masculine, but because it's a plural word and it's a broken plural, right? Or you can say non-human plural. So this we are using this as a singular feminine. So mutahharatun, singular feminine. So pure, you can say spouse is here. Same thing here. زُيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ حُبُّ الشَّهَوَاتِ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ وَالْبَنِينَ وَالْقَنَاطِيرِ الْمُقَنطَرَةِ مِنَ الذَّهَبِ وَالْفِضَّةِ وَالْخَيْلِ الْمُسَوَّمَةِ. So khayl means horse, and the khayl is the basically plural of horse. So it's horses. So now khayl is a plural and masculine as well, but because it's a non-human plural. So that's why musawwamati. You see this musawwama is with tamar buddha is feminine, and also musawwama is a singular word. So whenever you have a non-human plural, and you are using a sifa of non-human plural, because non-human plural grammatically it's singular feminine, so its sifa must be singular feminine as well. That's why we have al-khayl wal-khayl musawwamati. Okay. Another exception in this, so it's kind of we have seen it, but let's see it again. It is important to note that when the names of Allah appear in succession, they are not considered Mawsūf Sifah. So let's say if I ask you to analyze this, so based on what we learned that if two nouns are fulfilling these four properties, they are Mawsūf and Sifah, right? Like if you see they both have al, they both have rafa, right? They both are singular, they both are definite, right? And it's both it's Allah's name. So As-Sami'u al-Alimu, based on this, looks like it's Mawsūf and Sifah, right? Because it's following all four properties, but it's not because these are Allah's names of Allah. So whenever names of Allah appear in succession, those are all will be treated Sifat. Same thing here. Wallahu Ghaniyyun Hamidun. Now Ghaniyyun Hamidun, if you just take those words out and try to analyze them based on Jand, all four properties are matching. They both are indefinite. They both are singular. They both are ending on Rafa with Rafa status. They both are like masculine, right? But because these are Allah's names, Ghani and Hamid, so they both are Sifa of Allah. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وآله وصحبه بارك وسلم لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين وربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين